Good evening. Game's working this time. Originally I was going to be having this stream yesterday, but there was some major shenanigans going on with the patching server, which it's sorted now, so that's absolutely brilliant. And on one of my other characters, to make sure everything's working fine, I logged in to do the mission. I logged in with old Fira, yeah, another engineer. And I'm not going to spoil what the new featured episode is, but it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. One of the better ones. It was a nice length, had the balance between ground combat and space combat right, and there was other stuff going on as well, but it's a pretty good little mission. Log in. Excuse me. Right, thank you for letting me know. Right, so that would be... How's that? Good evening to you too. Yeah, I was some of the settings on STO may be a bit messed up because I was trying out a new layout and I accidentally messed it up, so I had to copy from an old version. So it's some bits might be loud again, some bits might be too quiet, but that's my fault. That's not OBS's fault. Get rid of that because I know what happens. Yes, that's a new mission. I can definitely recommend trying that. Cilia and Charybdis. Re-engineering. Not had a chance to try that yet, but apparently it's supposed to be quite easy. You just take a bit of equipment, like say this plasma turret, and then you hit to salvage. Yep, and I get 57 salvage and a little bit of crafted material. I'll do the same for this one as well. And then in theory, what you do is you pick an item you want to re-engineer, like say this torpedo, go to re-engineer item, and then you say, right, I want to keep that one, so you lock it, and then you can randomly roll it, but I haven't got enough resources to do that, because you need to also have dilithium and salvage, but it's quite easy to get that. Anyway, let's go on with the mission. Made some tortillas for my dinner, and I think I put a bit too much paprika in them. My lips are a bit tingly. I'm going to pick up Damar Khan. I think this is just like a basic mission to set up for the next one. It's nothing fancy. There he is. Yes, at least we've got some dilithium, so that's not a major problem. The good thing is about it is that if you get like a weapon from like a lockbox or a lobby crate, and you think, that would have been better if it had, you know, slightly different mods, you can now do that. So where are we going to? I'm going to Starbase Sierra. Nice and easy. And I'm only two and a quarter levels from my next ship. I don't think it's going to get quite interesting. The old style nacelle caps there. It's almost like a cross between really old like NX and the Constitution themselves. So what's this doing? Let's see if we've got anything else I can salvage. No, I don't do that. Let's just see if the dilithium's come through yet. No. One thing I did want to do, but unfortunately...
The Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the Cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people. So now we'll go and dock with Starbase over here. Or just hit that button. Oh no, that's telling me what I have to do. Right. I think this is the beginning of the Romulan arc, if I remember rightly. Yeah. So the vault, that can be a fun one, but Colosseum is the one that a lot of people don't like, because it's a bit. Colosseum's a bit of a long-winded mission. Holy crud. 7 minutes, that's insane. I think I could get away with the HD package on the Lord of the Rings ones, but I'm not sure I'll be able to stream it at the same time. It's like one or the other. But damn, 7 minutes. Ooh, someone's got a Discovery uniform there by the looks of it. Yep, that's a Discovery uniform. Nice. So I've got to speak to Darmar Khan. Why is it he gets transported all the way to the armory, yet I've got to walk? I mean, I get he's a dignitary, but come on, I'm about this starship captain. Right. So I've got to find. Oh, there it is. Empress Sela. Another kit reward. Overcharged plasma sniper rifle. Ooh. That's gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'll take that. How I'll take on the Deredexes? Probably with a lot of swearing. Beam up, that will reduce the cost a little bit. Same with that one, I'll beam up on them. Go, depart system, thank you. Yeah, the other thing I want to try and do as well, for not this Thursday but next Thursday, is to try and see if I can get the high graphic mods for Star Trek Legacy. That's going to be the next game I'll be playing on the Thursday after The Walking Dead, because it's the final episode of Season 1 tomorrow. And this is going to be a fun mission for that. But oh, and hello to you. Yeah, put it on the view screen.
Greetings and welcome to Agrama. I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference. Please enter a standard orbit and transport down to these coordinates. This meeting may mark the beginning of a new day for the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire.
Well, I hope we can find a path to peace. There's been too much conflict between our peoples. Yeah. Nice easy one. have to fight Balrog or anything like that. Which was, even though I knew it was coming, that was terrifying last night. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been an Army Engineers. And my lips are still tingly after my dinner. Yeah, if you're making yourself tortillas, don't put a lot of paprika on the mince. It's nice, but I'm going to pay for it tomorrow. But you find schematic, right? Interesting. Well, something I am working slowly, very, very slowly towards is having a machine that's dedicated for, you know, basically set up, optimized for streaming and playing games as well. And obviously, but that's down the. Yeah, again, I'm gonna have trouble talking today. But that's later on down the road. Especially as I just had to fork out not long ago for a new work machine.
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide...
Yeah, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry, did I cut you off, Empress? Yeah. Oh, damn it, I thought I could follow them, see what they're up to. Right, so I need to head to the other side, right. Yeah, something like that, one of those ones that's like pretty much set up with streaming in mind. And ideally 2 monitors as well, even if the second monitor is just like a crappy little one. Hello.
It is agreeable to meet.
Oh, Vulcan.
Welcome to Agrama.
I am so pleased to see the Federation recognize and attempt to...
Yeah, whatever. Ain't got time for this.
I thought the Federation...
The Romulans can be so...
Lots of talking, lots of talking.
We are so pleased.
Too much talking. No enough. Boom, boom.
I apologize for the interruption. My name is Tokath. I am one of the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
I guess so, but I'm not sure how much help I'll be. Obviously, he wants me to follow him for some reason, and he's being covert about it, which the Romulans are generally pretty good at. He's a space dwarf.
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted. That is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now? We're going to find out what she's up to.
What do you propose?
The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down.
Yeah.
The doorway is guarded. So while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door.
Gotcha. That I can do. I will be like a leaf on the wind. Wait, wrong show. La, 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 la.
The hatch is just ahead, in the northeast corner of the room.
Gotcha. Oop. When did I... Oh, okay, that was fun. Wasn't expected to just drop down like that. Oh well, that's amusing. Alright. Locate the console. So what's go... So what are the Romulans up to? I mean, obviously up to some kind of sneaky, but the question is, what are they up to?
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship.
Weapons?
I will depart as soon as they are on board.
Oh, that's not a good sign. She's talking about
last,
weapons.
We will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal.
Yeah, but it wasn't the Vulcan's fault.
I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress. Empress, the...
Computer, begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers.
Excuse me.
For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the Star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant.
Yeah, see, it wasn't the Vulcan's fault. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't have that sort of technology. You promised and you failed, and that's why she blames you.
Computer and file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool.
Right.
Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
Yeah, but technically it's not... Well, it's kind of your world, but it's not the world of your... Okay. Yeah, it is always a bit funny when you do the missions out of order. Communications.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Okay.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
Alas, I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention. And with Taurus missing...
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld.
I'm impressed how she's doing
You
that without moving her lips
disappoint
much.
me, Hakiv. I trust you will not do so again.
Alright. So now I've got to destroy some weapons. Gladly. Yeah, it's the somebody sort of made a point about that. It's the human side in her is, if she was pure Romulan, pretty much all of her plans would go off without a hitch. But because she's basically, I suppose you could say, half Romulan, half human, or you know, she's got a lot of human blood in her, because of that she doesn't think things through like a Romulan would, and that's why they fail. Yeah, part stupid basically. Whereas the Vulcan mind went towards sort of logic and science, the Romulans were more dedicated to, I suppose you could say, sort of covert
I
and
should
being
have known the
sneaky.
Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous. No matter. You may have destroyed these weapons, but my fleet is already en route to Vulcan. You cannot stop what has begun. Guards! Capture the intruders!
Oh, rest in peace, your guards. They're gonna die. There was I don't know the exact name for it, but there was a sort of like short fan fiction story that explained you know, some like the Vulcan scientists looking at the first ship, the Phoenix. So I thought, oh, let's have a look. You know, they must be an advanced species to just come out of a war and suddenly have, you know, warp technology. They must be quite advanced. And apparently, when they looked at it, they, for a Vulcan, metaphorically ran screaming.
Whatever you did down there, it made quite an impression.
And it went some way to explaining why the Vulcans were very reluctant to share their technology with humanity. You built a starship out of a nuclear missile.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'll pull out some satellites.
Target's shield has failed.
Thank you for rescuing us.
Got the so I'm giving out those pterodexes because those are gits, to put it politely.
Target's shield has failed.
Boom. Right, what's the next one? It's over there. Yeah, I can see the logic behind that.
I
But,
thought we'd never be free of that blasted
Ambassador Stavel saying that. Stavel saying. Keep in mind that. Oh guys, these things are.
Core shield failing.
Yeah, these things are the chemicals to watch out for. Right. Okay, so next one. Satellite camera. Come on, turn on. There we go.
Target's shield has failed.
I would not have believed anyone capable of this treachery. Even
Here we go. These are the pterodexes. Which is going to be. Slowly turn around. Yeah. We've got a plasma beam.
I had not expected to hear from you so soon.
Yeah,
Was
we-
your mission successful?
We need to get our ass to Vulcan. There's a big fleet heading that way.
I should have expected as much. You cannot trust them. I never do. I am contacting all available ships. We will meet you there.
Alright. Take us to Vulcan.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense. The other forces have already been briefed. Your role in this battle will be to defend the science vessels that have set up a tachyon detection grid to detect any cloaked Romulan ships. We cannot allow any enemy ships to slip through. The ships maintaining the
I'll
grid
adjust
will be
the
priority
mic
targets for
volume
the
in a second, in
Romulans,
fact, I
but
can-
they must remain in position.
So at the moment it's on 5. I'll crank it up to 6 for now. 'Cause I don't want to be too loud. Right. That's on. That's on. That's on. Well, so to be fair, I am in one of the what called the temporal vessels, so that does make it a little bit easier.
How can you fight
for me.
what you cannot see? Surrender now, and I may give you a
These
more
temporal
suitable-
abilities are pretty nifty.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
Hello. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Not having that.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Imagine that's a motor really, though.
Your attempts to interfere are
Should be
meaningless.
offensive.
Vulcan must pay for its crimes.
They're not overpowered, but if you've ever flown a Romulan ship, you know the way they get funky abilities? That's basically what this ship is. It's I quite like them. Especially the carrier that you can get later as well. I mean, some of them are really not overpowered, but like one of the ships, the Raider, the Ouroboros I think it's called, it has probably the highest turn rate in the game. It's like 22.5 or something stupidly fast like that, and that's its base turn rate. So you know, you add in the consoles and anything else that allows it to turn. Yeah, you've got to think of the turn of the
We are
penny,
eternal.
which for a ship, you know, if you want to have like cannons and torpedoes, it's the perfect ship for doing that. Oh, because it's classed as an escort weapon, it gets the heavy weapons as well.
Sela has launched her assault. Science
If you have the RCS on it, it's ridiculous. It's almost too fast to turn. And when we get to the quiet point, I'll show you the stats for it on the. It shows you the stats in the store.
Target's shields have failed.
I think I am dropping a little bit of frames. I'll just check Streamlabs. No, Streamlabs is saying I've not dropped any. It normally sort of says if I've got like anything major happening. But I know sometimes it might just sort of like pause and then catch up. That's of course assuming the thing that tells me that these dropping frames is working properly. I've dealt 2 million phaser damage. That's... Mogo is so manoeuvrable. Yeah. A couple of minutes ago there was a bit of a lag spike. That wasn't so much the connection, that was just lots of things going on and loads of Romulans being trophy causing to go, oh, don't like that.
Reinforcements are en route. Hold the line.
I'll follow your lead.
Target's shields have failed.
So, no spoilers, but who's played the latest mission? Latest featured episode? Yeah, it isn't. This is insane. I won't spoil it for you. Oh, it's a good mission. I played it with one of my other characters to basically just to make it a little bit easier so I can do it a bit faster. And yeah, it's fun. If you do that one and you get the daily thingy from Q, there's 440 tokens towards the Bajoran ship. Could also, I did make there. I really can't do that talk because that's that. It might be worth looking at your skills for things like a shield penetration and armor penetration and stuff like that. Plus, also remember, as I do have these temporal abilities, which
Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same fate.
See, this helps. The molecular deconstruction beam. It does damage to them, and it heals myself as well.
Indeed.
But they are not. How to put it? They are not indestructible ships. They're very powerful and tanky ships, but it's very easy to get cocky in these sort of ones. But you know, you can have some decent ships. I mean, I'll show the stat. Where has it gone? For the tier 6, isn't it? Where's it gone? Oh, it's temple stuff. So it's going to be sort of scrutiny down here a little bit. Come on, where are you? I'm trying to think they're called because they don't have. The names don't always match up. Temple. Ah, here we go. So you got the Temporal Battlecruiser, the Paladin. So that has things as well, like the where's the stats for it? Oh, it's up here. Sagittarius, Dreadnought Cruiser. This is what I'm going to be aiming for, and this has only got a turn rate of 9.5, but it has a shield mod of 1.15. Now the one I was talking to you about, the Temporal Raider, the Ouroboros, look at this bad boy, stats on it, 22.5 base turn rate. You put heavy dual cannons on that thing, it's going to rip through most things, but it's a glass cannon. I mean, it's got much less shields in comparison to the. Then you've got the science one as well. I would say if there was a pack you can afford to get in the game and you want loads of decent ships, that bundle is probably going to be your best bet. Downside is the ships don't exactly look really pretty, but that's a matter of opinion. I think they look quite nice. Scan the debris. Yeah, it is a glass cannon, but you can do some serious damage with it because it's classified as a raider. It does more damage if you attack from the side and from behind, and because it's classed as an escort vessel, it also has access to the heavy weapons as well. So yeah, if you want a ship that probably has the potential to have one of the highest DPSs in the game, it's that one. But you've got to be a damn good pilot. Or have the pilot skills. Oh, that would be disgusting. Right. Okay, so I'm going to go for... let's see what's my sniper rifle got at the moment. So it's 68. 74. I've not tried that yet, that Q. Or do I want to go for the kit? I mean, this is a decent weapon. But it also has a chance to knock them back. That's a standard for it. Plasma damage, but yeah, let's go for the plasma rifle.
Congratulations, Captain.
So if I give that to him, and then I'll, as per usual, scroll my way down, give everyone else new stuff. I will not do anything with that. And see, what mission should I go for? I can't do anything there yet. This doing, I don't know too much about torpedoes as yet. That makes it easy for me to target. Okay, I'm going to go for damage control because it gives me a little bit of a increase of regen rate. Not fantastic, but it'll do. Hey, ooh, I can now train emergency power to weapons free. Yay. Oh yeah, it's some of those ships are just perfect for certain missions. Right, oh, yep. She's basically going after Borg technology. Romulans and the Borg. Excuse me. So yeah, I should be getting a new ship tonight if I'm... Yes, through that the Phoenix pack, I managed to get for one of my other characters the Tal Shiar assimilated cruiser. It's just like all spiky and pointy and things like that. It looks brilliant. Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. Getting set.
Target's shields have failed.
This is going to be like a little bit as well. I think it's because of those dust clouds. Yes, that is a Borg sphere in the middle of that cloud there. These Mogais can be quite dangerous.
4 shields failing.
That's what I have shield again. Ooh!
50% target's shields have failed.
Yeah, see, I mean, they can be quite dangerous. It just took me down to like 30% health in 2 hits with those bloody plasma torpedoes. Excuse me. Okay, so we've got to go and hide. Right, in the meantime, crew, get to work repairing the ship. I think we lost Ensign Ricky at one of the... Oh, there is one you can get that's very similar to that on one of the other ships. It's like point defense mod type thing, and it's I think it sounds like it's a variation of that. I'll definitely keep an eye out for that one. Yes, it sounds like it could be the Armitage one. It's... where is it? It's in one of these ships here. Or the Thunderchild. There you go. Point defense system. Yeah, that's the one. It's about the Thunderchild. I think the Armitage is like the T6 version of it. Hello, Romulan ship. It's a good ship. The other one I like is from the Vengeance. Is I forget the exact name of the concept. I think it's like a broadside emitter. It basically allows you to fire torpedoes sideways. This is going to be fun. Right, I'm going to deploy one of those bad boys to help me. There's going to be major lag coming up. Really irritating my nose now. See that? So get a close up of it. Basically, one with the ship has been fortified. I like that if you get the assimilated Omega set, you can actually make your ship look like it's been partially assimilated. Yeah, definitely even more evil Mogai. The funny thing is, if you get all that assimilated gear and you put it on the shuttle, it just looks hilarious. Right, defeat the guards and interrogate scientists. No problem.
Starfleet? What are you doing here?
You got Borg technology, we're here to blow it up.
Really? I sympathize. That Borg technology is creepy.
Yep.
Y'all hate it, but we don't have any choice but to work for the Tal Shiar. They're holding my sister hostage to make sure I behave, and she's not the only one.
Gotcha.
You might need help yourself in a minute or two. Your transport was detected, and the station is on high alert. Security forces are already on their way. You don't have a chance.
I guess we do.
Promise you'll try to help my sister, and I'll unlock all the doors and turbo lifts for you. There, she's near the medical bay.
Alright, we're getting out for your sister. I mean, we're many things, but we're not dicks.
Enemy targets on sensors.
However, I am dead. It'll help. Thank you. Nobody talks about this, okay? Notice I've upgraded my grenade launcher to level 3. Pick all this stuff up. If I don't use it, I can always either sell it, turn it into salvage. Why is that not zoomed in? That's better.
You! Are you from Starfleet? What are you doing here?
You got some bullshit. We're here to blow it up.
I have no love for the Tal Shiar, but I do have a family. If I complete my work, the Tal Shiar will guarantee our safety.
Yeah, of course they will.
Most of the families are being held in the medical lab. You will need to cross the engineering level to get there. Be careful. Some of what they're working on there is quite dangerous.
No shit.
Any use of Borg technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate damage, replicate themselves, and assimilate anything they can reach.
Exactly.
If we had a breach in containment, we could lose the station and everyone in it.
It's the same. Borg technology. Not worth it. Hello, surprise! Orbital defense laser, indoors. Yeah, that's how good of an engineer I am. Oh look, another tactical kit. Lovely. I did get hot chocolate, so I can't put too much. So that's that one done. Let's get those bastards in the middle as well now. Right. So the Hirogen basically delivered a disabled Borg sphere. Thank you, Hirogen. Right. Let's mess up this. So that's one node done. Sure what that is. Looks like a probe of some kind, if I had to have a guess. Either way, it's got to be blown up. God damn Romulan Tal Shi'ar messy Borg technology. See, that should have had a massive hole in the ceiling. Take it. I'll stay here. Good. Forgot about that. Green is good. Red is bad. Ooh, hello. What was that? Oh, it's personal shield. Lovely. Oh, some chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse.
I can't even begin to express my gratitude.
So
one day I went for a...
How could they experiment on their own people? They're the Tal Shi'ar. They don't care. Oh, hello. It's just a little glitch in there. Ew.
Hello. Thank you so.
Purge. Yep. So delete my browser history. Oh, yeah. So no matter what I do, one of them's going to become active. That's a blow act. That'll delay him. I'll be active you into 1,000 pieces. One thing I would suggest, if you want a good build guide to go,
if I could impose on you once more, would you be willing to take...
Sure. If you go to Reddit and go to STO builds, there's some good guides and sort of starting points from there. I mean, obviously some of them are optimized if you've got every single best weapon, but if you're looking for like things like skills and the type of things you should have, like you know, would a dual torpedo setup work better, or would having all cannons or something like that? It gives you a good starting point, and then you know, it sort of shows you the good DOFs to go for and that kind of thing, and you can upgrade them as time goes by. I mean, some of them even do what are called budget builds, where you know they don't have like the real high-end specs, but they are still pretty good for what they do. So definitely worth giving it a look. Right. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Right, ooh. See, that's got a bit of flight speed. Yeah, it's a pretty big one, but it's there's a lot of stuff in there. Downside is it becomes a bit of a git sometimes to try and search through it, because Reddit's default search engine isn't that great. See, that gives me better turn rate. Let's go with that one.
Congratulations, Captain.
Yeah, new engine. I thank you very much. My engineers will be very happy with this. Yeah. Now that's a major upgrade of runway impulse engine. It's like 2 levels above it. Yeah, 'cause I can't do anything with that. Okay. Also things like these skills as well, and to a lesser degree specializations do make a difference, but the builds would normally say these are the recommended ones for this build and that kind of thing. How many points have I spent? Okay, I'll spend 1 more. No. Yeah, let's go with that one. So now, yeah, I've got the Admiral tier open. Yep. Yes, that's funny. Doing the barrel roll, the first time I did that was in a scimitar. So you can actually see it is at the time, one of the bigger ships in the game comes steaming towards you and just does the barrel roll. It's quite funny. So imagine the pilot specification on that ship I showed you earlier, the Elite one. Yeah, that thing will be able to literally just turn on a penny. You'd be like the White Star from Babylon 5. Ooh, plasma beams. Plasma. Right. Okay, so I've now got to go to... Yeah, next mission I'm going to level no problem, so...
On a remote world, scientists are adapting Borg technology to suit their own needs. A Federation crew caught in an impossible situation fights to survive, but help may not arrive in time. Who will heed their desperate call? In their anguish, the Romulans could cause a greater tragedy than even they imagine.
Yep, that's what Celia's trying to do. In her grief, basically start a war. Just keep screaming a little second, 1 moment. There we go. Right.
I can't thank you enough for returning me.
No problem. This is what you call planetary defense grid. Question is, what do I go for my next ship?
This planet is protected by the Romulan Star Empire. State your business.
Now comes a trade.
Excellent. We welcome peaceful contacts with the Federation. I assume you will agree to submit to a routine search for contraband. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
No.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Shields failing. Target shield has failed.
The funny thing is, Ace of Falls, I think because you said the bitch word, it came up with, this comment is being held for moderation.
Rear shields failing.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but auto mod can be a bit funny. Goddamn mods. I mean, there's a reason why I've set this stream to be mature, so I can maybe swear occasionally and things like that, but it doesn't seem to take that into account, the old auto mods, but yeah. What should I go for my next ship? Because I should be on the tier 4 ships next. Was it tier 5? Might be the tier 4. I'll have a look in a second. Once this is loaded up, obviously. Serenity Prime. It's been a while since I've been here.
I can't believe I finally made it home. Thank you. I never thought I'd see this place again. I would give you the grand tour such as it is, but I need to get back to my family. I never thought I'd see them again either.
Yeah, it's understandable.
You should talk to a representative from our council. Follow the path ahead and it will lead you to our central square. There should be someone you can speak with there.
Down your home. Yeah, don't mind the debris in orbit. Nothing to do with me.
Jolan True, and welcome to Serenity Prime. Oh, thank you for returning to Kala to us. Yes, the Empire has a way of offering assistance that feels more like a threat. They offer
what do you expect?
Security services for my world, and I could not risk refusing them. And, to be fair, there have been no abductions since the fleet began protecting the planet. A number of our citizens went missing in the weeks before the Empire arrived. The Empire blames the Republic, of course, but I think Sela likes to blame them for a lot of things. There's no evidence they are responsible, however. In fact, there's no evidence at all. And I think that if...
So... I'm going to go with the Republic, because they've generally been pretty good. It's the Empire who have been a bit...
A pleasure to meet you. My intent was to speak...
So if I have to choose between the two, it's going to be...
You are not welcome here, Starfleet.
See what I mean?
Then she is a... You had...
Yeah, I speak to them...
Well, what did you think of them?
But it's not up to me, you know, Prime Directive and all that, even though they are technically on the same level as me. So, I mean, you're the one who's got to live here.
An interesting perspective. Thank you for your suggestion.
Where's this survivor fella? Oh, I'm stuck on something there. I'm just looking at that plasma rifle on the back there. Seems as big as he is.
Yes.
Right.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
Yep.
You appear to have run afoul of the Tal Shiar. Do you require assistance?
although we could handle it, you know, I'm going to turn down a friendly weapon pointing at my enemy. So yeah, come on, join in, blow them up, have fun.
Warning, ship is under attack.
All shields knocked offline. I love it when that happens. If you can time it right with a torpedo salvo just as that happens, it's really satisfying. Thanks for the help. So we're going to go this way. Roger from American Dad. Oh, that's brilliant. That's so basically sort of dumpy with the big head and the long arms. Oh, that's a fantastic mental image. Even better. Does he have a hat? Oh, brilliant. I look forward to seeing it on Twitter. So somebody's obviously you can't see the chat, but someone has made a dressed up in drag version of Roger from American Dad, and they're going to send me a picture of that on Twitter, so I'll probably retweet that. Either way, it sounds amusing. Let's turn that up and then, yeah. Yeah, some of the characters you can make in this in the Alien creator are pretty good. Spin round. That's it, yeah, I was going to look to see what the next oh yeah, someone the tier 4, oh, so it's the tier 5. Ooh, this is where things get interesting in terms of ships. Yeah, I've seen someone did a Father Christmas. I've seen the Shrek one. I saw somebody did a really good Vorta. Wayun, basically. It's like, I think they call themselves something stupid like Wayun 10 or something. Speaking of drones, damn beetles. Take out my drones and make things a bit easier. Something I've got to find around here. beacon. Where is it? I'll come back to it. I'm not going to flap around too much. He's spitting crap all over me. Right, so there's the rubbish. Okay, so next, I'll go back to where I was before. Try that one again, probably just hadn't loaded in properly. Keep an eye out for any... Oh dear. So the Ilachi were doing... Ooh. Not pleasant. I won't focus on that big one. Yeah. Explode into goop. It's a good job Starfleet uniforms are easy to clean. Oh, console's back over that way, right. Squeeze past. Things go a bit trippy. Random roll there. Yeah. You just double tap in the direction you want to go to do a roll. So if I want to go double roll to the right and to the left, and then you can roll backwards as well. In case.
Citizens of the Empire, it is with great sorrow that I report the destruction of our colony in the Virinat system by the terrorist insurgents known as the Romulan Republic. When the Tal Shiar...
So basically, they are setting up the Republic to be the bad guys. But, oh look, our colony's blown up. Damn those things. I'll retweet it after the stream. So if you follow me on Twitter and you see a random picture of Roger from American Dad, that's why. Love fire at will. Probably one of the best attacks in the game. Almost as good as Torpedo Squadron. He's taking a lot of damage. Tanking it. Oh, now I've broken his defences. Yeah, on
to
screen.
all Starfleet vessels, thank you for responding so quickly. Your orders are to rendezvous with Battle Group Phi at Virinat and proceed to New Romulus to reinforce our vessels there.
On our way.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus.
He's got the Belfast, Kirk. Sweet. Yep. Get our asses to New Romulus.
We are grateful beyond glad you could join us. Concentrate fire on their command ship.
I've got one of those as a, well, again, another character. The Jem'Hadar battle cruisers, that was probably the first big ship I got in the game, and I absolutely loved it. That's where I started. Ooh. I don't think so. Those things, new battleships, God damn it, actually. Right, set everything to defaults again. Protomancer. Yeah, that stuff's... Well, to be fair, this is supposed to be a hard mission. This is the first introduction to the Apache. Now, take out that friggin' dreadnought first of all. Kick away with it, because I don't want to be nearby when that thing goes. I'll keep it about 4. That seems to be a sort of sweet spot. Boom. Second to biggest one I've got to deal with. Any more there? Right, let's take out those escorts. Those crescent weapons are annoying as well to fight against.
Right shield failing.
Failing, thank you. Yeah, Hilachi and Naku are both very annoying to fight against. Going to defensive mode. Right, let's try that one. Rather than going to offensive mode, let's try defensive. Otherwise I'm going to keep going. Does mean I do a little less damage, but it means I can survive for longer. Let's try it, I want to say. Let's go for weapons. And defensive. I'll leave the command ship. Chef, solid. Let's focus on the command ship. Do you? Let's switch back into offensive mode. So that's what we have to do, is take out that command ship first, and then take out the idiots. Sorry, I appear to have farted over your ships, I do apologise. Ah, our repair drone.
On behalf of the Romulan Republic, thank you for your assistance today. You have saved our new world from destruction. We cannot begin to repay these deeds you've performed today, but know that your names will go down in history.
Thank you. Right, so I think this should push me over level 40 in a new ship. So let's go for... I can't go wrong with plasma.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Yay! Let's do this first before I forget. I don't really want that. Yes. Maybe. Negate an incoming critical hit once per 20 seconds. Ooh. That recharge. Okay, let's go with warp core potential because that gives me more power. Yay! Improved weapon criticals, weapon experts. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. And been hailed. Is it to give us a promotion, Admiral? There we go. Ooh. Right, so first of all, I'm going to have to head back to the Sol system. Pick me up a new ship. I know some people have done really crazy things, like taking a T1 ship, like a beginner's ship, all the way through to endgame, which is crazy. But they did it. You know, that's how you can tell you're a good player, when you can do something like that. That's like the equivalent, like in World of Warcraft, of taking your level 10 character all the way to the end zones and still surviving. Let's see what's in. Holy crud! Look at the size of that boy. And oh, there's a Discovery vessel, whatever class that is, I think. But look at that J in comparison. The funny thing is, based on the original lore, it should be much bigger than that. But they're pretty much at the limit of what how big ships can be. I've really still got to get around to watching Discovery. It's one of those, I'm seeing more and more of it, and the things I'm seeing in it and making go, ooh. But it's that, I don't know, I had the same problem with some series that get a lot of hype behind them. I find myself almost resisting wanting to watch it because I don't want to be disappointed. I think that's what it is with Discovery, is I don't want to be disappointed with it. Yeah, I saw one clip, just like a promo one, didn't really spoil that much, apart from something to do with the Mirror Universe, and I love the Mirror Universe. So I just, God, but I suppose now, if you look at the first season of Deep Space Nine, the first season of the original series, the first season of Voyager, things like that, they were, frankly, crap compared to the later episodes and seasons. Yay. Yeah. We're Admiral Lower Half. That's one thing I did like about the episode of Enterprise, when it had the alternate opening of, you know, where the first contact, when Zephyr Cochrane basically shot the Vulcan in the face. Right. The Hestia. Or as I think of it, the Damocles. Right. Let's get me a ship. So I could have the Sovereign. I could have the Advanced Escort, the Prometheus, but it doesn't have the multi-vector assault mode, unfortunately, this one. It's a science vessel. The Luna, that particular version. Then there's the Polaris. Which I mean, it does look quite nice. Or the Soul. But I'm not going for one of those. One of the strangest ships, Star Cruiser class, the Emissary, Patrol. Again, this is an escort one, so I probably won't go for that. Let's see, here we've got the Nebula, the Dakar, the Excelsior, now this ship here, this one you can only get if you had the lifetime account, and I am very tempted to go with this one. Or the Obelisk Carrier. No, I can't afford that yet. Or the Temporal Battlecruiser. So look at the Temporal Battlecruiser. It's definitely an engineering ship. It's got 4 engineer, 3 tactical, 2 science. Whereas the Chimera is more of a tactical ship. As you can see, higher turn rate, other species, and I believe, yeah, this, it sort of spreads out and changes a little bit. It's I am tempted to go with that. Thinking the temporal ship is that one, or I can have it looking like the Paladin. which looks like a baby J. So we've got this Chimera, the Manticore. I am... You know what? Yeah, let's try and jazz things up a little bit. Go for a different ship. Let's go with the Chimera. Don't like the name. Felix, nah. Natal, nah. Rosa, Argentina, nah. Virginia, no. Africa, no. Coast, Highlander, yep, it's got to be that. The USS Highlander. Right, so if I make that my active ship, and then I put the Comet into dry dock. Oh, I get a free upgrade to do. 5 tactical consoles. Ooh, yes, because it's. Oh, this is going to be good actually. If you think about it, I'm going to be an engineer in a tactical ship. This will be quite interesting. This will be very interesting. Okay. So, if I set that as the readiest ship, and I'll dry dock the Comet, so I'll get all the gear automatically taken off. Yep. Ooh. Refine that stuff. Yep, the heavy weapon and everything else as well. It's quite a nifty little heavy weapon. First of all, it's customizer. Highlander. Let's just for a laugh, let's just randomise it. Ooh, I like that. Well, I quite like that. We'll do the. I'm assuming that's some kind of. Oh, that's part of the tachyon regeneration thing. I like those nacelles. It keeps it in with a sort of grungy, dirty look that I had like for the previous version, the previous ship, the Comet. Well done, but also, whoopsie. Yeah, I like those pylons. So you can change the nacelles. So you can change like the upper nacelles, the down nacelles. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes, please. Right, now comes the boring part. So I'm going to keep that in tactical. I don't have many tactical stuff at the moment. Right, so yeah, I'm not going to go with the. Yeah, let's keep the cannons for now. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Let's see, engines. Yep. Again, these are just to fill out the consoles that I'm not expecting to do. Oh yeah, I can promote myself as well. I'll do that in a minute. There's only one thing you have to remember when you. Yep, that's very nice. Upgrade that. See, now my gear is. Oh no, I'm reanimal. I can't promote anyone just yet. Okay. Right. Have that there. Let's have. You know what? For one of the butt torpedoes, let's have that as plasma. Let's see. Let's have. What's this? Shield regen. Yep, I'll take that gladly. Starship perception. We don't really need that. Yep, I'll take that. Yep. Oh, that doesn't go there. Okay, fair enough. Transphasic, beam weapon, phaser. Yeah, let's go with phaser. Okay, shield. I'll keep that for now. 221. 240. Okay, so it does look like my gear is pretty. I mean, I've also got this as well. Shields. Covariant. Field stabilizing warp core. Alright, yeah, let's take that. So we get a slightly better warp core then. Okay, let's see what else shields I've got. No. Nope. Okay. Again, just see if we've got anything interesting here. Plasma disruptor. Yeah, let's have that. Oh dear. Right, what I can do is show you what this ship can do. Its main feature. So now hitting tier 5, these are you're starting to get into the ships that are more specialised and more potent. Okay. Right, so as you can see, tactical. Let's go to tactical mode to see if it does it. You get. Yeah. The ship transforms. Max power. So again, this is going to be the part where it gets a little bit boring as I have to reconfigure absolutely everything. So now if you want to go and take a toilet break or something, or grab yourself a drink, now's the perfect time to do it. Let's do that again, just for a laugh. And change it back again. So first of all, I've got to decide who's sitting where. So first of all, let's do my science. And I've got Zapaz, because that's a pretty standard thing to have. Hazard emitters. Now, let's go with torpedo speed, fire at will, attack pattern beta, and attack pattern omega. Yeah, sounds good. Now for me engineering. Engineering, I will go with the engineering team and powered weapons. Can't go wrong with that. Now these are universal. Well, in that it doesn't matter what department they go to. So let's see what I can have. I can, but I do have engineering team, power to auxiliary, jet warp plasma, power to shields, boarding party, power to inertial dampeners. Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's give that a try. And then I'll have this as another tactical or science. So if I go for, yeah, let's see what Tarsi's got, see if I can change that. No, I can't. Okay, let's not have Tarsi then. Let's have. Now I've got Montgomery Scott over there. Yeah, let's go with Geminis for the engineering team. And oh, I don't want to have 2 engineering teams though. Damn. Okay, it looks like we need to have another engineer. Increase power to shields. Engineering team. Tactical team. Oh, we could do a tactical team actually. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So photonic engineer's got auxiliary power to engineer. Yeah, don't need that just now. So tactical Sulu's got me. High yield torpedoes. But we use high yield torpedoes at the moment, but I can always change it later if I want to. Beams fire at will. Power to weapons. Ooh, interesting. Uhura gives me a whole regen and increased weapon stats, as well as engineering team. I think I'm going to have Uhura. Yeah, come on. Yes, you are more than welcome to join me. Right. So let's promote Uhura. She's going to be on the ship because her abilities are much better there. Also, I want to keep my away team to be the ugly Tellarites as well. So, right. So let's have her there. Yeah. So she's got slightly different one to that, but because she's now one of my crew active bridge officers, she also has the other bits and pieces as well. So that's quite a nice one. Right. Now that's done. Let's do this bit. Attack pattern beta, so that will go there. Attack pattern omega, that will go there. That. Oops. So I forgot. They won't work on these ones. 7 and 8, wasn't it? Right, try it again. So we have that one there. Yep. Attack pattern beta. Yep. Attack pattern omega. Auxiliary. Fire at will. Boarding party. Brace for impact. Trade freighter. Go there. Data record go there. Emergency power to shields. Yep. Emergency power to weapons. Engineering team. I have one there and one there. EPS power transfer. Yep. Evasive maneuvers is there. Experimental one. That's that one. Miracle repair. Nadion inversion. Oh, it's those. I was wondering why that was coming up. I forgot about that. That confused me for a second. Phaser Lotus. Yeah, let's put that in that one. Ramming speed. And rotate shield frequency. Yep. Science team. Let's have that there as well. Subspace. And just so I don't have too many blanks on my this. Right. Oh, well, I forgot about that. Let's see, tactical mode. So that is basically, when I'm in non-tactical mode, it allows me to grab and absorb shields. Prelude starts, yeah. Okay, so let's save that so I don't... Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Basically, the Chimera, USS Chimera, is Nog's ship. Okay, so I'll save that. Very quickly have a look at... See, I'm tempted to get this. But I'll wait because I'll change my mind later and I'll regret it. So there's no expiry date on those. Again, just for laugh. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Right, let's go. Boom. Yeah. I'll be interested to see what this ship is like. It's been a long time since I've used it. And the fact that I'm an engineer in a tactical ship should make things interesting.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
Yeah, that's true.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus, or persons working for Taurus, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
It's either the Iconian ones or the ones involving the Krenim, which is kind of involving the Iconians, but yeah, he's definitely in some of the missions towards the latter part of the game.
Taurus cannot be allowed.
Greetings. The Hobus system.
Yeah,
The direct.
too much talking, enough pew pew. Tactical mode.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon.
Yeah, that's why protomatter's banned. It's really dangerous. And not even the Borg work with protomatter. That's the experimental hyper-excited ion stream projector. It's basically a lightning cannon. Oh, this was one of the ones you were having trouble with. Okay. Alright. Come on, Highlander. Show me what you've got. So what's our turn rate? At the moment, turn rate is 27.4. Granted, I just had evasive manoeuvres on as well, so that helps. So let's just see what it's like without that. 24.7. Yeah, I'm liking this ship. For an escort, it's pretty nifty. It's got a decent amount of weapon slots. Yeah. I was exactly the same when I first started. It's like I'd see people demolishing the ships, and I'm just sitting there going, oh, I can barely scratch them.
As I suspected, the materials are all here.
That's
Our
laser
agent located Taurus
Phaser
on
Lotus.
Planetary Fragment Gamma.
That's a nice
Continue our
weapon.
search there.
This is another one of those ships that it's pretty much suitable for almost all classes by the looks of it. Why do you do that? Oh, it's because I put it back into tactical mode. God, the size of that. Where's the shield? Oh look, spiky bits.
I serve the Romulan.
Alright.
Ship is under attack.
Trust me, mate, you do not want to be messing with me.
In the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroid's
Yeah, this ship was a good choice.
match our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
We were attacked by Starfleet Saboteurs. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247.
See, when eventually do get the fleet up and running, I do want to try and have at least a shipyard built, because it allows people to get the fleet shipyards then, and so the fleet ships, which are just that little bit more powerful versions of the T5 and upgraded ones. Iconia.
He has most likely cloaked. The technology I used to track him is not localized enough to detect the ship, only follow a general trail.
It could be. It could be. This could have been the same guy. It's the Romulans are generally, for their level, very powerful, because they have the what called singularity abilities, which, you know, they don't have the firepower of the Klingon vessels, and they don't have the tanking ability of, say, the Federation vessels. So they make up for it with sneaky stuffs. And yeah, this is Iconia. Obviously, after it had been pummeled by all the first races. It looks a bit like Mars.
Federation, that is unfortunate.
Trust me, mate, you don't want to mess me about. I'm in tactical mode, so let's do this. This is Iconium right now. Or you talk about on the ground. Phase Lotus. Oh, this one, okay. Beam down. Yeah, this. I definitely think I made the right choice of ship.
These are the coordinates for the underground.
So I've got the firepower of a tactical vessel with the survivability of a engineering captain. Nice combination.
No, I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
So not only are they messing around with Borg technology, they're trying to mess around with Iconium technology as well. Silly people.
They appear.
Sorry, I cut you off there, guys. Of course, it's going to be the bottom one, isn't it? Bottom, top. Oh, it's easy. Can I promote anyone? Nope. Right, whilst I'm here, I'll see if I can give anyone better gear. Yeah, you need a better shields and have some hot chocolates. You're alright. You could do with whatever that is. You definitely need a better shield though, so you can have one of those. Weapon. You're okay for armor. You're okay for shield. You're not on your way team, so you don't matter. Same for you. I'm just going to give you one as well, just in case something. And that's just the wrong one. So you can have that as well. You can have that and have some chocolate mousse. Anything else? No.
Enemy target on center. Personal shield losing power.
Orbital strike. Wow. Not expecting that. It seems like something like just jump forward and just teleport.
I have it. What? No! Traitors!
Goddamn Iconians. Engineering kit, finally! Ooh, that gives me extra armor. Yes, I would like to have that there. Can I... That's medical generator. Weapon malfunction. Shield recharge. Oh, excuse me. Oh, do apologise. At least my lips have stopped tingling after that paprika earlier. Now you surrender. Thought you might.
Enough. You have won.
Yep.
They were not my crimes.
Don't care.
I was betrayed by Hakim.
You took
now
part.
Those crimes will never be.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up. I'm being
Before we leave,
to the brig.
may I suggest?
Never give the prisoner time to waffle. Things like this, because that'll be when they like beam out or they send reinforcements and things like that. Like, yeah, whatever, just go. Yep. It's another gateway. We have to blow up. Such a shame, really. But you can't risk it being falling into the wrong hands. Yep. Oh lovely, a scimitar. Well, this will be interesting. Oh, no, it's our ally. Phew.
How nice to see you again.
No, it's not.
I feel like we are becoming old friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating. But your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taurus still has her loyalists among my people.
I don't work for you.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thank you, Captain Sean.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
Now, essentially, these are all the same answers here, but it's like, how do I want to respond to this? Sort of smarmy. This one, or basically calling her out on the sham trial. You know what?
You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove
I'm going to be
Taurus
sarcastic as
from
hell. I'm a
me, and for
terrorite.
that I am grateful.
That's how we
Consider
roll.
your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
You are the epitome of generosity, Empress Sella.
Prisoner transfer success. Do you have any idea?
Yep.
Looks like we missed all the...
And depart. Yay. And then the button. Excuse me. Right. See what Starfleet's got to say for themselves. Right now here. Ooh. Hello. See, that's got a very low shield capacity, but very high regeneration. See, I don't want that. Yes, I think, if I remember rightly, generally you want to go for a resilient or covariant. Because absorption is like a negation type thing. Let's go with resilient.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Yeah, let's go with resilient. Can't go wrong with that. And in the meantime, I'm going to discard that one. Discard that. Discard. Salvage. Discard. Discard. Salvage. See, white items I'm going to automatically, and probably same for greens as well. Yeah, the vault's an interesting one, so I'm going to have to make sure my little shuttle, the Cynthia, is up to the task. So it's time to pimp her out. Let's give her decent shields. Let's also give her a decent engine as well. Oh, basically the same. Ah, yeah, because it's limited by the fact that it's let's give her the engine. Yep, let's give her a better warp core. And a better deflector. Yep, let's give her a better deflector. About torpedoes. Now keep the torpedo she's got. Yeah, let's give her the, that's a omnidirectional one, isn't it? 360 degrees firing arc. Whereas that's only got 250. That'll work. Okay, do I have any engineering consoles? No, I don't, not spare. Okay, that'll do. Yes, the vaults. Yes, take shield mastery.
The Romulans had a base known as the Vault that they used for research into Borg technology.
Yep. I've known this one. Oh, I guess more duty officers. And I've got subsystem. Ooh, yeah, interesting. That she might have to be equipped. Where's it gone? Yeah, see, that can go right. And that can go there. Yeah, I have a very small chance of improving blah 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 when I use any emergency power ability. Oh, very nice. That's a maybe thing. I'll check see if I got it. No, I don't have it. Phew. Right. Starbase. Let's just transport because I'm feeling lazy. Yep, no matter what game you're in, one of the major problems is always infantry space. No matter what game. That's scimitar. Oh no, it's not. Right, so I've got to go here to do something, but what is it? Oh yeah, because it assumes you haven't got a shuttle. DeSoto, where's DeSoto? That's 10A. Oh, there he is. Hello. We're going to requisition a shuttlecraft. Yeah, size doesn't matter. And you turn into like one of the shortest captains in Starfleet. Little friggy. So where do I pick up my shuttle from? Let's just check something first. Ooh. Woohoo. That's very nice. I'll keep that for when I hit Readmiral upper half. Oh yes, a lot to do. There's a requisition, people. Yes, I would like a shuttle, please. So I have the Danube, which has got base rate 24. What I've got, 22. The Class F shuttle's 28. It's very nice. The Delta, Yellowstone. Alright, I'm not paying for a Peregrine. Let's go with let's go with the type. No, let's go with Danube for now. Let's go with Danube. Why is he not? Why is that not advanced? Oh, that's right. Wrong person. Let's see what. Yeah, the mirror universe clothing is pretty good. There's a reason why people joke about the end game being Space Barbie in this. Oh right. Let me. Oh, that's fair enough. I got the. I think I was talking to the wrong person. Alright. Okay, so which way have I got to go? So if I put myself on speed for a moment. To avoid those. Shite.
Ship is under attack.
This is where I'm gonna go boom.
Left shield failing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go boom.
Hull integrity below 75. Rear shield failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Okay, I've got. Right, where did it respawn me? Close to that. No, science officer. Damn it, I can't do that. You know what? So I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to head straight for the vault. We use the booster relay.
really manoeuvrable when I put everything into speed. I'm going too fast. Basically what I'm doing is I'm following this asteroid. What I'm supposed to be doing is following this asteroid through their group.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Come on. Oh, thank you very much 06067 for the follow. Number 29. 21 more followers to go and I will be able to apply for affiliate and get stuff like subscriptions, emotes and things like that. Well, at least I'll be closer to that point where I can do that. Right. Put everything back into power. Where's the entrance? Oh, it's underneath, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, there's the alert. First of all, where's my evasive manoeuvres? Let's go there. Yeah, once I hit 50, it's a major milestone. And so I should be able to then apply for the affiliate standing, which is like, okay, but it's a good
Warning, ship is under attack.
good point. This is the Vault. It is a shuttle mission, and it can be, depends on who you speak to, one of the best missions in the game, or one of the most annoying. I actually don't mind this mission. Right, so okay, scan the turret. This is where I've got to concentrate. 6750. Got to wait for those numbers above to cycle. A lot of people don't realise those numbers change where it says current key code. And that's why they make mistakes. 6750, 6750. No. If you do that too early, you have to go and find another key code, and that's what can make this mission drag out. It is the proverbial patience is a virtue in this one. Here, let's just crank up the speed.
Ship is under attack.
You can sort of go gung-ho on this bit, but it's better to try to at least fight the mission in the correct way. Nifty little shell, this. to go. I'll say it's basically a one-way. Yeah. Scan the Borg sphere. They may think, what Borg sphere? I can't see any Borg sphere. Close enough to scan it. That's basically what the Romulans are doing there. Investigating a disabled Borg sphere. Which is a bad idea. That's practically what they've done. They've taken it apart to see how it works. The thing is, if that thing ever becomes fully active again, the vault, with all its stolen technology, is probably the worst possible place you can keep a Borg sphere.
Warning.
Yeah.
Ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%.
What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Nothing could possibly go wrong by having a Borg sphere like smack in the middle of all your stolen technology. Silly Romulans. Yeah, see, I don't actually mind this mission, but there's one coming up. In fact, what I probably, if it's the next one or the one after, I mean, it's coming up to 8:30. Probably go to about 9 o'clock-ish. If it gets too close to 9 and I haven't started Colosseum, I will end it a little bit early, because Colosseum's a long mission. It's not one you really want to sort of stop halfway through. Otherwise you have to do loads of faffing around again. Unusual energy readings from the other side of that pillar. What could that be, I wonder? It's a Phaleron reactor. Yeah. You know, right up there with a biogenic weapon, Borg technology, you've got a Phaleron reactor. Idiots. The Romulans really do like messing around with dangerous technology. Sorry, the Tal Shiar like messing around with dangerous technology.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who the bloody hell are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
What are you doing here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you're operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
You know, the scary thing is they probably do have some omega particles around, or at least the technology to study omega particles. Again, very, very dangerous technology that not even the Borg could perfect. The thing that can literally destroy subspace.
Never rely on the noble intentions of spies and thieves, Captain. And you and I are either one or the other.
Well, since we're on a similar footing, the least we can do is show courtesy.
Appreciate your level-headedness in an unfortunate situation. As you must have surmised, though, I have already located the Phaleron weapons that I need. One of my ships has completed transporting them, and soon we shall make our first strike against the Romulans in our war for liberation.
You don't want to be using
Sadly, we
weapons.
cannot trust any outside powers to ally with us.
Seriously,
our freedom must be won by our own hands.
That's a bad idea. You know, that's pretty much like deciding you're going to kill your neighbour with a nuke. Very bad idea.
Your honesty under pressure is refreshing. Lesser beings would be scheming to learn my plans or begging for mercy. Your intellect and discretion do you credit.
Well, you seem like a semi-reasonable person, and if there's a way I can convince you to not to use the Phaedron weapons, use some other technology maybe, but plasma, quantum torpedoes, sure. But really, Phaedron weapons? I can't condone that.
Frankly, I'm astonished by your commitment to principle. I had a very low opinion of Starfleet officers. Sadly, this means that you are also a determined enemy, and a dangerous one. I will allow you to explore the station at your leisure, but I cannot allow you to leave. I'm sure you understand my position. Perhaps at some future time, when the Riemann people are free, I will be able to free you as well. I must warn you that if you attempt to leave, my warship will have no choice but to destroy your craft. Farewell.
Farewell. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. Maximum power to engines.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Would I do a thing like that? I would never do a thing like that, like use ideas from Star Trek Online for my tabletop RPG. No, I'd never do anything like that. Oh. Okay, that's a lie, I would. No, it won't be I'll try not to use, direct rip-offs of missions, but it might be like a sequel to it, or what happened to these ones, or somebody else has got the same idea and is trying to do the same thing. But it won't be the exact same mission. Yeah, I would. Yeah, you're right. I would. Well, Memory Alpha, Memory Beta, which is like the books and comics, so it's like the semi-canonical stuff. Oh, everything in Memory Alpha is legit, and the stuff in Memory Beta is sort of optional use. You don't have to do it. The shuttle's actually pretty good. I'm liking this shuttle. I'm very impressed. Maneuverable.
Target shields have failed.
One's looted. Yeah, screw the detection beams, it's just boost it. Cheese it like mad. Yeah, I am definitely liking this little shuttle. Well, if Memory Alpha is the place for official stuff, and Memory Beta is for, soft canon, then makes me think that Memory Gamma is probably for like fan fiction. Ugh.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Sometimes the not the sort of fan fiction you could read on Twitch. I am very impressed with how well this shuttle's handled. And the first time I did this mission, I used the Delta Flyer, and is this the right? No, I'm the wrong level. Okay, good. Oh, so I was sort of right then. Yeah, some of that slash fiction stuff can be a bit... Ooh. Oh, I've got to destroy this ship, that's right. Counter weapons. Yeah, those warbirds are not that great. Okay, that's not a problem. Thank you very much for popping along and saying hello. I've not doubt to get out of the vault. Back to engine power. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it must be because I was in combat. So what's that? That's a... What's that? Galaxy class? Yeah, it is. Galaxy class.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Wait. Oh great, I've got no shields, no... Oh great. Never fighting nebulas. No, screw you. I'm fighting in the Derelicts. In a shuttle. Yeah, I'm going there. Okay, Grant is also focusing fire on the Galaxy. The Lhasa. I don't care, I'm fighting. Blaze of glory. I think what killed me? Oh, that's why. It used a photonic shockwave. And no wonder I got destroyed. It did like 10k of damage. Damn the Deredexes.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'll torpedo you that. Yeah, we need to get out of it, back to Starbase. Yeah, it's coming up to 8:30. Back in the Highlander. Yeah, I'm gonna transwarp. I love those nacelles. I don't know why I'm pointing at them because you can't see what I'm pointing at. Sliding about all over the place again. Just because I like. Back to the base. He's in the Admiral's office, so we've got to go left and then up the left. Yep. Yeah, that went as well as could be expected. They've got a chuffing Borg sphere there. Alright. Yeah, Admiral. Oh, sorry.
Excellent work. We need to learn more about the
Congratulations, Admiral.
Hey, level 42. I'm doing really well tonight. Let's go with... Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, engines or shields. The engines means I can go faster and turn slightly faster, and any abilities that use the engine power will have more to do. Same for shields. Well, the thing is, I'm an engineer, so I'm going to have decent shields. Good, let's go for engines. Right. Mine
Starfleet
enemy.
Intelligence has decoded the list of Riemann targets that you recovered from...
Okay, if this is the one I think it is, this is a nice, not bad little mission. And then I'll probably do that one, and then that's when I'll call it a night. But as I say, Colosseum is a long mission, and not well. You'll see when I get around to playing it.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
See, I'm now in two minds now. Originally I was going to go for like the engineering temple carrier, but if there's a T6 version of this, which I remember rightly there is, I might have to go for that.
Target's shield has failed.
Oh, you're on that one. Yes, let's play Dabo to win Latinum to get Holosuite. Yeah, that's a definite nod to the episode with Nog and Jake when they had to go to the engineering, to go to medical, to go to everything else, to do something else, to do something else, to give thing. Yeah, if there's a T6 version of this ship, I might go for that, because I'm quite enjoying the decent firepower that this is providing. I'll have to have a look later. Nope, they're not very friendly at all. No solicitors, beggars or Starfleet. There's a Ferengi Doff you can get later, which every time you kill someone on, or defeat someone, we should say, on a ground mission, you get 1 gold press Latin. Go and find this git of a Ferengi. Oh, I've been down in a strange location. Because normally you've been down over there. Yak. Question the miners. science, right? Okay. Yeah, because it's a science objective you can do here, a engineering objective, and a tactical one. So, like one is like deal with bullies, another one is an outbreak or something. That's tactical. So I can't do anything with him. No, I'm not seeing your brother, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Good operator. Yes. Right, okay, so I'm going to try and get some gear to help that drill. Right, he is there. So I'll give them like engineering advice and say, yep, this is how you do it. You can't do that way. If you do it this way, it'll work better. It's basically just sort of giving my Starfleet training advice. Makes sense. Let's zoom in. Yeah, right. So the next one is just to the south. If I'm reading that right, it's just to the south. Oh, just willingly helps. Brilliant. No, just need to sort it out. I'm going to break your kneecaps. Yeah. You think I am a Klingon? Got your stuff? Yeah. Drill doctor. That sounds slightly rude. Quick check that before I forget. No, it's not it. T6. I wish that's where I could filter. Like for Federation and things like that. There's the. I do like that ship. Oh well. I'll have a proper look later. It's probably got a very specific name and I'm looking at the wrong bit. Right, what have I got there with us? Oh, I don't want that. Just give me random missions I don't want. No, okay. Oh, because I'm not right. Yes. Now, let's see if I can talk my way past him. No, alright.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I've never been able to get past him without attacking him.
Shield losing power.
shield generator is a literal lifesaver. So yeah, I will have all my engineers. I think I want to have a full engineer and away team. Just have them all to have generators, turrets, and drones. Not the most optimal way of doing it, but I just like it. Especially when you get the DOFs that increase your chance of beaming down a second turret. That's always fun.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, some gach. Which, if you know what gach is, this armor seems to be working. In also, one thing that Colosseum does do right, it actually has the battle music from the original series, the however that goes. So yeah, go and stand. Yeah. No. There. No. There. Right. The first time I heard that, just sort of going through it after doing the battle, and I'm thinking, wait, can I hear? And then when it properly kicked in, it's like, bring it. So that's one good thing about the game.
I give the orders here, Commander. You are out of line.
With all due respect, sir, there's a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking.
There is much here you do not understand, Jamek. The Remans need to know their place. As do you. I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel! They were civilians! Their blood is on our hands!
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
What a charming fellow. Right. We could sneak past, or I could shoot them.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakeev has his way, we all will.
Okay. Find a commander's access code. So if I stand in the right place. Oh no, it's wrong one. I've got to get code first. Strike. And she ran out the way. Damn you. Yes. Right.
Enough! I surrender. The Remans know about this base? Impossible. Only the leaders... Are you sure you want to end things like this?
No. You know what, I'm going to see if I can release the prisoners first. I don't want to kill her though. So why is it not giving me the option to capture her or take her prisoner? Because I'm damn sure a Federation prison is going to be better than a Romulan prison. Right, let's try it again.
Enough! The Remans know about this base? Impossible.
Obviously,
only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't
fair
find
enough
us.
Then. Right, if I've got to kill her, I've got to kill her.
Are you sure?
Whoa. Where'd that come from? Shit. Oh well. This didn't have to go that far. It's probably because I attacked these Romulans that it didn't give me that option.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Thank you. Oh.
Personal shield losing power.
No, into the ground there. I should have brought a tactical guy along with me. Or medical. Oh well. Hello. Look cute. Don't see your butt in my face.
Shield losing power.
Right, whilst he's dealing with those, let's see if there's anything I can do in here.
How did you find this place? What else do you know? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation. But I have much to do and little time.
Yada yada yada.
The self-destruct sequence has begun. This base will be your tomb.
Oops. Right. Now we're gonna run. Just run for it. Power one assault minigun. Sounds jolly. Run. Run your little legs. Yay. Didn't get squished. Bit bruised, but still. Alright. Let's go and tell that Ferengi about the Tal Shiar base under his mine. I bet he'd be very happy with that. It's of course assuming he didn't know. Opportunity plus instinct equals profit. Tiny legs, tiny legs. Yeah, just fumigate the Tal Shiar under your base. You're shocked. Look, we all know you lie through your back teeth. You don't have the lobes to lie properly. Yeah, that's right. I insulted your lobes. Right, considering he's like literally one of the smallest characters, I could not make him any smaller. I tried to make him tiny. And now he's controlling what is technically one of the most advanced fleets in ships in the Federation. Oh, I'll go to my conference room. Ooh, I've not seen the bridge on this ship. Let's see what my bridge looks like. Yes. Okay. Good go. Ooh. This is nice. Bit spaced out, but obviously I can understand kind of why it's done that because of game reasons. But it's bloody hell, it's like I think my entire home could fit into this bridge. Can I sit on the chair? Can I sit on the chair? Can't quite sit on the chair. Try it around the outside. I can barely see above the desk. Oh, that's funny. So basically I'm decoding his... Yeah, that bridge is massive. I'm just going to speed through this. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's the Odyssey Bridge, which is like probably like the default for the Chimera. There we go, decoded. Let's turn back to normal space. Yeah, some of the bridges are like really tiny, like the Mobius and the Wells ship. It's like microscopically tiny in comparison.
The Tal Shiar records you recovered showed that Hakeem and his forces have been targeting the Remans for months.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I think I've never really seen an Odyssey Ridge, so I'll take your word for that. No. Yeah, let's take that for now. Again, I'm going to change all these. Once I've maxed out all these points, I will go through and redo what I can do. Okay. Right. So I think that is going to be a good point to end the stream for the night.
We know from the information you recovered from the Vahar system that the...
because it's not the next mission, it's the one after, which is, I think, Colosseum. So look, episodes, Romulan. Yeah, it's Frozen, then Colosseum, so there's no way I'm going to be doing that tonight. Then Cardassia. Yesterday's War, which is fun. The Breen. It's always good. Borg. This is going to be the one new Romulus I'm going to skip, because this is all ground stuff and it's all quite sort of boring. And I've done it probably, I don't know, I've probably done it like almost every single one of my characters, so don't really want to do it again. There's not really missing out too much. It does also then mean get to, I mean, these ones are frankly really good in comparison, like, especially this one. If you get a chance to play this, do so. It's really good. So, right, before I forget, so tier 5. That's basically the ambassador. Yeah. I'm going to want to find that ship now, because it's going to annoy me otherwise. That's like the T6 version of the Galaxy X. And that's not a bad ship. It's Sagittarius. That's quite jolly. And also, I'm just trying to decide what my T6 ship is. But if there is a T6 version of the one I'm in at the moment, yeah, I'm going to be going for that. These are all. That's the Vesta, which is actually a pretty good ship. These auxiliary cannons. Kopesh, the upgraded Jupiter, the Intrepid pack, and of course, can't seem to find it. I mean, that's not a bad ship. So basically it's I mean, I'll probably just go through all the T6 ships I can claim just to get the abilities that they give you. Yeah, that's probably what I will do. Right. In the meantime, thanks everybody who joined me tonight. So tomorrow is the last episode of Season 1 for Walking Dead. Then next Thursday will be Star Trek Legacy, so if you're into that sort of game, you can come along and watch me completely mangle how to play it, because it's been literally 10 years since that game came out, so my reflexes have slowed a lot down since then, so I'm going to be playing that on easy, don't care what anyone thinks. There might also be another stream tomorrow, because today, sorry, not tomorrow, Friday, but it all depends on if anyone, because the person I normally do like stream modding for, they're going to be back from their holidays, so that's one of the reasons why I've been doing extra streams this week. And if they're back and they're streaming on the Friday, I'll be sort of doing my day job, for want of a better expression, but then I might do like a little cheeky little stream after that, but I don't know when that will be. But yeah, in the meantime, have a great night or good morning, depends upon what part of the world you're in, and let's see if I can get the credits to run again. I think I know what I did wrong last time, so fingers crossed. Oh, and live long and prosper. Right. Roll the credits. I might have to press the button a couple of times. Soon find out. Yeah, the Star Trek Adventures game will be on the 3rd. So it's not... Oh yeah, it goes to credits. Just make sure it rolls properly first. Yay! I'm going to have to increase that font size because that is really tiny. Right, thank you very much. Have a good night, and hope to see you again soon.